What loveliness.
It certainly is an unorthodox domestic arrangement. But like many of those unorthodox domestic arrangements, there's no shortage of love. In fact, I think my character says that at one point when I'm trying to explain it to McMoon, the pianist. I say there's plenty of love to go round, and I think that's really the case. And one of the things I liked about the film was that it's a sort of celebration of the oddities and the strange shapes that human beings get into, while still being decent and loving.
She's remarkable, isn't she?
She can be a little flat.
Flat?
It defies medical science.
My character spends the entire film desperately protecting Florence from ever knowing how bad she is, and from bad reviews, and from people laughing at her and sneering at her. And fundamentally he does it because he loves her, like you would protect a member of your own family from these things. Though there was always, and again I enjoyed this about the film, it's complex because there's an element of self-interest for him as well. Because without that little world, this crazy delusional bubble that they live in, he's back to being nothing. Because really, Bayfield was unemployed, because it was all based on fact, as you know. He was just an unemployed actor with no family, no friends, no particular position in life. So it's a interesting combination of self-interest and proper selfless love and devotion.
Bravo! It was wonderful, Bunny.
Want to try another take?
Well, I don't see why. That seemed perfect to me.
Meryl once told me, after a couple of martinis, that almost her religion is really being true to the emotion of the scene, which means that if it's a sad scene, Meryl is sad, and if it's an angry scene, she's angry, if it's a happy scene, she's happy. And she brings that onto the set, and it's slightly startling, especially for British actors who are not really trained to do that. Particularly on the angry days, you think, Christ, what have I done? But she's not angry with you, she's angry with your character. There's a scene about halfway through the film when she tells me, she's sitting alone in Carnegie Hall, and she tells me that she wants to give a concert there. And we had a big argument when we were rehearsing it, her, me, and the director, about whether I should sit right next to her in this empty auditorium or with one seat in between us. And I remember Meryl saying, I don't want him to sit next to me, I can smell her on him, meaning my other lover. But it felt like it was me, Hugh, and it's quite interesting. She's sort of, you're not sure if you're talking to Meryl or to Florence. I used to call her Floral.
Well, I must say, I think you're absolutely ideal.
Did I mention that I also compose?
And he also composes.
Yes, I'm sure it does. In the end, the most important thing to convey is that it was true, unconditional love. That's what lies at the heart of the whole film. But obviously we like to slightly play with the audience in the earlier parts, make them wonder, hang on, is this guy self-interested? Is he gold digger? What's he in it for? But hopefully it's an enjoyable reveal that it's real love.